Hello everyone, and welcome back to Journey Beyond the Abyss. After much time, after much doing silly things, it's time. Time for space! This is the culmination of what now? 15 hours of work. So, rocketry, we are going to need to build a starting platform for the rocket, duh. And we need to build a little more infrastructure with it as well. We need a fluid rocket loader to get the fuel and oxidizer into the tanks, if I remember that correctly. And I guess I want an observatory as well, but there were different buildings that I actually wanted to have before I went on to my merry spacefaring adventure. I do want to have the launch pad as a 5x5. So, and now, if I remember correctly, this launch tower structure needs to start the same Z level. Perfect. Now we have some kind of launch tower facility. And why not just take a crate, plonk it down here, and put these things in here, just in case I need them. There we are. We have a launch pad. And now I should be able to put the launch pad control block in there, and also I think I need to power it, but one thing at a time. That's the guidance computer. I'll take you with me anyway. Guidance computer, you can go in here. You should... Yes! Yes, it does. Beautiful. Rocket is unscanned. Neat. Now, the next thing I'm going to need will be, well, not those tracking units. I made way too many of those. I will need tanks. The tank car. Oxidizer fuel tank and bipropellant fuel tanks. And for that I need steel sheets and steel plates, and steel sheets and steel plates, and silicone. These are remarkably easy. I also want to make some of these super high pressure tanks, so that I don't suffocate in space. But yeah, I think I'll need more parts. Also needs power, yes. I'm going to route power in from below. It just looks better. I don't want to have a high voltage power line running next to a hydrogen or a monopropellant tank. Even though it's looks like the monoprop in question is hydrogen peroxide, which, well, high-test hydrogen peroxide takes any excuse it can get to detonate violently It does. It says 100 newtons of thrust. They weigh 2 newtons. I have no fuel and I have no... Well, I do have acceleration even without fuel. Okay. It has power. So now I need to build the components for the rocket. Build it. And then I guess this chapter will come to a close. And with that, maybe the whole play. I'm not sure yet. Being sick gave me quite a lot of time to actually play, but when I recover, that will not be the case, and I don't know if I have another chapter 7 in me. This took me like half a year, I guess? Or was it 3/4 of a year? This took me a while. This was the most annoying thing to make. This just took so long. This is still broken. Yeah, compared to the other chapters, this... It introduces very much. It could have been 2 chapters, I don't know, it's not even really tedious though. Well, this is tedious. The tier 3 microchip. And get into all the machine cases. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. This was terrible. Huge giant organ. Still not a big fan. The rest, fine. This actually was fun, making all of these machines. And I actually kind of don't really remember anything of this anymore. Which is weird. Anyway, so let me stop babbling of future events, maybe. Oh, let's just make 6 of them, I guess. Let's see. Oh, it's just the ingot to sheet thing. Okay, you are loaded with silicone, that is good. I do have to say that with Austin's upgrades, the FPS are much better. And without the need for all these rock hounding machines, the game runs really smoothly. Even though sometimes the recording doesn't show it. It tends to look very choppy. Why not? What am I missing? Silicone? Why are there 2 and why does one need steel rods? There we go. Let's do this. Okay. 1 and 2, 3. Just why not? And the other kind is then probably like this. Bipropylene fuel tanks. Yes. So Now I need a seed. The seed is praseodymium, wool, and gold dust. Okay, I'll pause. Perfect. I was slain by a random Enderman. Great. Why? Go away. Go away. Where do you even come from? Die. Die, Enderman, die. What the frigging hell? Yes. Get hurt. Fuckface. Gun? Maybe. Nope. It's probably... You know what? Man, I exploded all over. Okay. Drowsy in the water. Yes, fuckface, I'm talking about you. Where's the... Probably because of my death. That's why there's pollution, I guess. Do I have... I'm missing part of my armor. That is bad. Good thing I made extra. So, tags. The fucking... What? He's still aggro. How many times do I need to... Minecraft combat. I don't like it. I extremely don't like it. Wonderful. My eyes are glued to the minimap by the way right now. Because I do not want to get sniped again. This. There we go. Mega torch. Let's do down. Here, for example. That should cover everything. So, gold, praseodymium, wool, to 3. Well, that's 4. Doesn't matter. There was way too much excitement for this episode for my tastes. Everything's empty. Okay, it worked so fast I didn't see it. This new elite motor that's inside there. Let's construct the rocket. Yes, that might be. It's not even night, so no. The Enderman should not have spawned. So, donk. 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 Ooh, nice. Donk, donk, donk. And no open lights. That would be a very bad idea. So everything is lit up. I then need to put in the seat. No. Just like that. Sounds about right. Scan. Hi. It's down like this. That's cool. Missing guidance computer. Guidance computer. Not enough fuel capacity. I mean, these tanks are cheap. And then planet ID chip, which takes a satellite ID chip, which takes these basic circuits, which I probably made in advance. But first, let's... Oh, I also need the... Let's see. Did I fuel? Fueling station, yes. A fueling station. That takes 2 machine structures and a machine structure. And a liquid I/O, tin plates. I have most of this. I don't have this. What does the spacesuit need? Yes, fan, a propellant tank, yttrium, europium, gadolinium, and while the game is lagging immensely, there we go. So, phosphorus, steel, and terbium. Steel, terbium. I'm going to need 2. Let's just make 3 because why not? And I should have more than enough phosphorus. I want to make 2 fuel. I need actually to make 2 fuel loaders because I want to do this with bipropellant. Yeah, that was fast. So, going to need 1 for the space suit and 2 for those. Then copper dust, glowstone. Do I have 2 user interfaces? I do. I do not have 2 of these. I feel inventory desynchronization coming. That's not good. Let's just stack this. No, not you. You. Ah, the glowstone. So it does work. Beautiful. The fuel loading station. There. Zack, zack, zack. There we go. So fast. Unbelievable. There we go. There's the second one. Done and done. Will I cut this episode?
Yes, you will.
So let's set this thing up then. Which means more power from below. Piping shouldn't be a big problem. Does, however, not work is my brain. So I'll stop this recording and I'll probably stop this recording session. Because I'm really tired. And I need to edit this anyway. And my voice is failing. So next time, maybe we'll go to the moon. See ya then.